Saquon Barkley shocked by Trump's Sports Council snub. NFL News Politics. Saquon Barkley's name appeared on President Trump's highly publicized Sports Council, but he says he never agreed to join. This unexpected twist is raising eyebrows across the sports world. Imagine finding out your name is listed among appointees to a prestigious White House council, all without saying yes. That's exactly what happened to Philadelphia Eagles running back Saquon Barkley. After practice on Monday, Barkley admitted to reporters that he was caught off guard when he heard his name associated with Trump's Council on Sports, Fitness, Nutrition, a new initiative intended to revive youth physical activity nationwide. Honestly, I was surprised to hear my name mentioned, Barkley shared, visibly puzzled. My management was approached a few months back about the possibility, but I never got involved, and I talked it over with my family. We figured my schedule was already packed. So we decided it just wasn't the right time for me. That's why I politely turned down the invitation. Still, it was a shock seeing my name pop up. Maybe it's a great opportunity, so I appreciate being considered, but I didn't accept. But here's where it gets controversial. President Trump officially signed the revival of the executive order on July 31st, surrounded by a cast of high-profile figures, including Vice President J.D. Vance, HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy, Jr., and an all-star lineup of athletes. Golf legends Bryson DeChambeau and Annika Sörenstam, NFL icons Lawrence Taylor and Harrison Butker, and WWE's Triple H, to name a few. The council boasts 30 members. Other big names on the list range from NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, 49ers defensive star Nick Bosa, and Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, to golf legend Jack Nicklaus and hockey great Wayne Gretzky. The council's new mission: launch school programs that celebrate standout achievements in physical education and roll out a revamped Presidential Fitness Award. Sounds grand, right? But if Barkley declined, why is his name alongside these giants? Is this just a mix-up, or is something more at play? Here's another wrinkle. Barkley's recent interactions with Trump are fueling speculation. A few months ago, he played golf with Trump at the posh National Golf Club Bedminster in New Jersey, then hitched a ride back to D.C. on Marine One, the day before the Eagles' celebratory White House visit on April 28, marking their emphatic Super Bowl Licks win. Barkley spent time with the president. Naturally, the photos and headlines sparked some backlash. Barkley's response? He didn't back down, posting on social media. LOL, some people are really upset because I played golf and flew to the White House with the president. Maybe I just respect the office, not a hard concept to understand. And this is the part most people miss. Does Barkley's decision to turn down the council clash with his willingness to socialize with Trump? Is it possible to respect the office without endorsing every invitation? Or does the mere association carry its own weight, especially in our polarized climate? What do you think? Did Barkley handle this the right way? Does declining the appointment while maintaining a public relationship with the president send mixed signals? Or is it simply a personal choice? Dive into the comments and let's hear your take. Agree, disagree, or see a different angle entirely? Saquon Barkley reacts to Trump's Sports Council mention. Eagles Saquon Barkley expresses surprise over Trump's Sports Council mention. In a surprising turn of events, Philadelphia Eagles running back Saquon Barkley recently revealed his astonishment at being named in President Donald Trump's newly formed Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition. During a press interaction on Monday, Barkley candidly shared that he had not accepted the invitation to join the council, stating, "I was definitely a little shocked when my name was mentioned." Barkley explained that a few months prior, his team had informed him about the council, but he admitted, "I'm not really too familiar with it." He further elaborated that due to his busy schedule, he and his family decided it would be best not to take on this additional responsibility. Despite his surprise, he expressed gratitude for the recognition, saying, "I'm assuming it's something great, so I appreciate it." On July 31st, President Trump signed an executive order that officially established this council. Its primary role is to advise the president and propose initiatives aimed at enhancing physical education in schools, setting fitness goals for American youth, and reviving the presidential fitness test. The council is expected to comprise up to 30 members, as outlined in the executive order. During the announcement of the council, Trump included Barkley among a notable group of individuals, which features NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, fellow players like Nick Bosa, Tua Tagovailoa, and Harrison Butker, as well as sports legends such as Lawrence Taylor, Jack Nicklaus, Wayne Gretzky, and current LIV Tour golfer Bryson DeChambeau. Before the Eagles' visit to the White House in April to celebrate their Super Bowl Licks victory over the Kansas City Chiefs, Barkley had the opportunity to spend time with Trump at the National Golf Club in Bedminster, New Jersey, and even traveled back to Washington with him on Marine One. In a related note, Barkley also played golf with former President Barack Obama at Marion Golf Club in October. He mentioned this experience in response to some online criticism he faced after his interactions with Trump. But here's where it gets controversial. The inclusion of athletes in political councils often raises questions about the intersection of sports and politics. Should athletes engage in political matters? Or should they focus solely on their sports careers? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. Saquon Barkley declines spot on President Trump's fitness council. Saquon Barkley declines position on Trump's fitness council. In a surprising turn of events, Saquon Barkley, the star running back for the Philadelphia Eagles, has publicly stated that he turned down an invitation to join President Donald Trump's council dedicated to promoting fitness and healthy living. This announcement has sparked discussions about the intersection of sports and politics. On July 31st, 2025, President Trump took a significant step by signing an executive order that not only reinstated the presidential fitness test, but also reestablished the Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition Council. This council aims to encourage physical fitness among Americans and restore traditional values in college athletics. A spokesperson from the White House emphasized that the council would focus on reforming the current transfer portal system in college sports and ensuring that men do not compete in women's sports. The council is set to include a roster of notable athletes, such as hockey legend Wayne Gretzky, golf icon Jack Nicklaus, baseball star Mariano Rivera, former NFL quarterback Tony Romo, football great Lawrence Taylor, and Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, alongside Barkley. However, during a press conference on August 4th, Barkley clarified his decision to decline the offer. He explained, "A couple of months ago, my team informed me about the council. I wasn't very familiar with it, and considering my busy schedule, my family and I thought it would be best not to accept the position. I was quite surprised when my name came up, but I appreciate the consideration and assume it's a great initiative." Earlier in April, Barkley had visited Trump at his golf course in Bedminster, New Jersey, and even flew back to Washington, D.C. with the president on Marine One. This visit drew criticism on social media, even though Barkley has not publicly endorsed Trump. In response to the backlash, he took to the social media platform X, stating, "Some people are really upset because I played golf and flew to the White House with the president. Maybe I just respect the office. It's not a hard concept to grasp. I recently golfed with Obama and look forward to finishing my round with Trump. Now please keep the politics out of my mentions and have a great day." He concluded his post with a laughing emoji, indicating his lighthearted approach to the situation. Barkley, along with other Eagles players, had previously visited the White House to celebrate their Super Bowl victory. Notably, some key players, including Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, and Devonta Smith, chose not to attend that event. What do you think about athletes engaging with political figures? Is it a positive influence, or does it complicate their public image? Share your thoughts in the comments. This situation raises important questions about the role of athletes in political discourse and whether their involvement can lead to positive change or simply stir controversy.